used to be.
Some horror films scare you for a night. These, they curse you. Rooted in ancient rituals, forgotten gods, and landscapes that breathe with malevolence, these stories pull you deep, far beyond reason, into places where nothing comes back the same. Here are 8 hidden folk horror gems that don't just chill you to the bone, they linger, like a dark spell whispered in your ear long after the lights go out.
Dance with me, Shar. Ma'am, stop!
Number 8. You're Not My Mom. In a drab Dublin neighborhood, Char's mom suddenly vanishes, then returns days later, but she's not the same. Distant, cold, unsettling. As darkness stretches and the nights grow longer, Char stumbles upon a terrifying secret rooted deep in old Irish folklore. The woman under her roof might not even be her mother at all. Directed by Kate Dolan, this slow-burning psychological folk horror wraps grief, identity, and ancient evil into a chilling family nightmare. It's a film drenched in dread, where kitchen tables turn into altars and a mother's love hides something far more sinister. Number 7. Black Death. In the 14th century England, the plague sweeps through towns, leaving death in its wake, but something far more sinister waits beyond the mist. Osman, a young monk, finds himself traveling with a ruthless band of mercenaries, led by the grim and battle-hardened knight Ulrich. Their task? Head to an isolated village that's somehow untouched by the Black Death. Whispers of necromancy swirl, along with tales of a mysterious woman who's said to command death itself. But once they arrive at the eerie, godless village hidden deep within the marshes, everything begins to unravel. Faith cracks, paranoia takes hold, and an even darker truth begins to emerge, one more horrifying than any plague. Directed by Christopher Smith, Black Death delivers a brutal medieval horror that drips with dread, moral corruption, and religious terror, every moss-covered stone hiding something rotten beneath.
They want to believe in hell so badly. I'll give them hell. I just thought it used to be.
Number 6. Hellbender. Some doors, once you open them, aren't so easy to close. Tucked away deep in the wilderness, teenager Izzy lives far from the world, isolated with her mother. Their days revolve around strange rituals, homemade metal music, and a hidden past tied to illness. Or at least that's what Izzy's been told. But everything changes when she makes a new friend from town and tastes blood for the very first time. Suddenly, dark cravings stir, and secrets about her family's true nature start to crawl to the surface. Directed by the Addams Family trio, Hellbender is a hypnotic blend of coming-of-age dread and folk horror, spinning a story of generational witchcraft and raw primal hunger. With trippy visuals and a heavy doom-soaked soundtrack, this slow-burn nightmare simmers with unease as youthful innocence twists into something ancient and terrifying. Number 5. Hereditary. Hereditary isn't just scary, it sticks with you, crawling under your skin long after the credits roll. The story follows the Graham family as they begin to unravel dark, twisted secrets after the death of their enigmatic grandmother. At the heart of it all is Annie, a mother struggling to keep her family together while battling grief, mounting tension, and strange, unexplainable events. The fear in Hereditary doesn't come from cheap jump scares. It builds slowly, with eerie sounds, unsettling glances, and a creeping sense of dread that tightens like a noose. As the layers peel back, what starts as a tragic family drama spirals into a nightmare, where trauma, grief, and the supernatural collide. By the time the family's darkest truths are revealed, you're already trapped in the film's disturbing grip. It's a slow-burning descent into madness that blurs the line between what's real and what's terrifyingly not. Number Number 4. Huesera, the Bone Woman. Valeria should be over the moon. She's pregnant, ready to settle down, and starting a new life with her husband. But instead of glowing, she's unraveling. As her pregnancy moves along, disturbing visions creep in, twisted shadows snapping bones, and a mysterious woman lurking just out of sight. Her once happy home grows colder, and the terror gnawing at her sanity becomes impossible to ignore. In desperation, Valeria turns to the occult, digging up a part of herself she was forced to bury long ago. What she finds shakes her to the core. Directed by Michelle Garza Cervera, Huesera, The Bone Woman is a chilling feminist body horror laced with Mexican folklore. It dives deep into the quiet terror of losing yourself to tradition, twisting motherhood and domestic bliss into something sharp, skeletal, and hauntingly sacred. This one sticks with you, like a curse you can't shake. Number 3. 8 for Silver. Out in the cursed countryside of 19th century France, land baron Seamus Laurent commits a brutal act. He slaughters a Romani clan to secure his land, unknowingly unleashing a savage curse that sinks deep into the earth and into his family's bloodline. Soon after, children start vanishing and mutilated bodies begin to surface. That's when pathologist John McBride arrives, digging into the mystery, only to uncover an ancient, relentless evil that shreds both flesh and sanity. As paranoia grips the townspeople and hysteria spreads like wildfire, McBride is forced to confront the ghosts of his own past to take on a creature that's far more than just folklore. This is Judgment Made Flesh, directed by Sean Ellis. 8 for Silver is a dark, brooding gothic horror that flips the werewolf mythos on its head, delivering brutal violence, haunting sorrow, and thick, creeping dread that lingers long after the credits roll.
Maybe we should stop.
We can't stop! I need you to be driven!
Protecting me.
Number 2. A dark song. Driven by grief and drowning in guilt, Sophia retreats to a secluded mansion tucked away in the countryside. There, she hires Joseph, a hardened and no-nonsense occultist, to guide her through an ancient, grueling ritual that spans months. Locked inside together, they begin the harsh, soul-stripping process, calling upon divine forces in search of protection, forbidden knowledge, and maybe even revenge. But as the ritual drags on, the days bleed into weeks. Hunger gnaws, paranoia takes hold, and sinister, unseen powers tighten their grip. Soon, the line between redemption and ruin begins to blur, and both are left questioning whether they've summoned salvation or something far worse. Directed by Liam Gavin, A Dark Song is a slow burn, deeply claustrophobic supernatural horror. It's a psychological, ritual-driven nightmare that tests patience and shreds faith, where every mistake risks far more than death. It risks eternal torment. Number 1. November. In a cold, haunted village in Estonia, spirits roam free, werewolves prowl through the woods, and even the devil himself strikes deals for souls. The villagers will do anything, turn to black magic, steal from one another, or try to outwit death itself, just to make it through the brutal winter. At the heart of it all is Lena, a young peasant girl longing for a boy who's in love with someone else. Desperate, she turns to witchcraft, setting off a chain of strange and dark events that twist together love, death, and damnation in a chilling dance. Set against frostbitten forests and flickering candlelight, November, directed by Rainer Sarnet and shot in stunning black and white, spins a surreal folk tale drenched in ancient myth and eerie pagan rituals. It's a strange, poetic blend of dark absurdity and haunting horror that lingers like smoke on the wind.